for all my new people, man, y'all go ahead on and hit that sub and show some love. And for my people who been rocking with me, been rocking with your boy, man, like and share if you can, man. Drop down and give me some comments, man. Negative or positive, man. We gonna rock with it over here on Me TV. But now, stay tuned for the story. What's up, my people? You're not tuned into Me TV. Well, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that you need to know about, you feel me? Some of them tragic, some of them not so tragic. But I'm here to bring awareness to these crazy relationships, crazy friendships, and just to not trust people. When you see red flags, that don't mean it's Six Flags.
Prince George's County now, a man charged with murdering his girlfriend and trying to hide her body in a makeshift tomb. Let's get you out to Lily Zhang. She's live tonight from Prince George's County Court with the details.
Hey, Jim, good evening to you. A lot going on with this one. We spoke with the victim's mother, who says she kind of had a feeling that something was off. This was after she says she got a call from the suspect not long after her daughter left with him.
When she left out her house, Friday out her back door, I never saw her again. That's when he called me and asked me, did I see her? And she got up and kissed him on the cheek and called her Uber. My daughter has her own car.
That was on January 10th when Tawana Schuler last saw her daughter, 29-year-old Alexis. She says she had a feeling something happened to her. Schuler was officially reported missing on the 14th. That is the same day officers performed a welfare check at the home of Devontae Gray, who Alexis Schuler shares one child with. According to court documents, officers noticed a strange smell, but thought it was due to the, quote, dirty conditions of the home. They returned 5 days later with a search warrant and noticed a gun, new drywall, along with construction and cleaning supplies. Once removing the drywall, they found the makeshift tomb under the stairs and Alexis's body in a large plastic bin. According to police, the suspect admitted to shooting her at least 2 times. We also learned today that there were multiple domestic violence-related calls to the Capitol Heights home over the past 16 months. Prosecutors said he also had a history of filing protective orders against Schuler, but we are told that they were not granted due to a lack of basis.
Alexis' story is a painful reminder that this is not what love looks like. Someone who truly loves you would never do what Devontae Gray did to her. Please take domestic violence seriously. If you are going through this, look at my cousin's story and know that it is a call to wake up.
Now, speaking with Alexis's mother, she tells us that her daughter never indicated that she was ever in fear for her life, but she did tell us that she did suspect there was some sort of verbal abuse happening. Also, looking at new court documents, we found that there is a new filing related to domestic violence filed against this suspect. However, it's unclear exactly how or if it relates to this case. We also learned today that he did waive his right to a bond hearing. Guys.
Yo, you already know I'm back with another one, man. Let's get straight into it, man. As you seen in the clip before, we have a very toxic relationship going on. This is a relationship out of Washington, D.C. involving Devontae Gray and Mrs. Alexis Schuler. And they have one kid together. And this was said to be a very toxic situation. And as you seen, that he tried to get multiple restraining orders, and I don't know why they don't afford these restraining orders to the people who consistently try to put them in, like most men. And even I see this happen with a lot of women sometimes. Even they don't get the restraining orders that they need. I'm not condoning his actions, but it was very telling if the man chose to try to get a restraining order. That's very telling. And I say that because most of the time we let it just go by the wayside. We don't pretty much worry about nothing like that as far as a woman being violent. But we should worry about that more. But that's just exactly what it is. We don't worry about that. So what I find quite odd is so many women nowadays has been becoming so aggressive. Now take this man in this situation, right? It's no telling how aggressive this woman was, but his ultimate, like, he couldn't think nothing better to do but to unalive her. Not just that, he put her inside the wall and basically built a wall around her. Like, just think about that. Think about how fed up or how disgusted or how whatever he was of the whole entire situation, right? And it was said in the police report that she drove by his house plenty of times the day before. And I think it happened on February the 9th, and the exact time that she went disappeared was February the 10th. So that whole day before, she was riding around his house. She rode around his house the second day, which was February 10th. And she ended up getting into the house some type of way. And that was her last time being seen. Because he was probably sitting in that house waiting on her, knowing that she was going to try some crazy stuff. So if you ask me, he definitely was wrong for his actions. But if you look at everything that played up until this point, she was definitely in the fault too. And one thing I want to say, you see more and more domestic violence situations. I'm talking about boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, current girlfriend, ex-husband, whatever it is. This is becoming more and more prevalent in our society, no matter which color it is. But I'm definitely starting to see an uprise in more and more black relationships, and black couples are getting smoked or smoking each other or doing something that's very critical and damaging to the whole situation. But look, I'll be back with another one. Y'all drop it down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole entire story. And I'll be back with another one on Me TV 1.0.